Fairy Garden Thursday and looking at the state of the garden. Hi, it's Sharon and my YouTube channel is Sharon Tornagel, and I'd like to welcome you all to my channel, and I hope you're having a great day. Well, it is Fairy Garden Thursday. Co-hosts for this collaboration are Sandy Lynn, Home and Garden, and Barbara Daly, Rural Life in the Valley, and myself, Sharon Shornagel. We all love our fairy gardens and our little fairies and our little whimsical life. Okay, so let's get on with the video. And I need to get busy and work on my garden. I have been away for 2 weeks, so everything is really overgrown, which is fine. We'll get it sorted. So I'm just going to walk you through and show you some of the plants I have. Seedlings I started to put in my garden. Those are asters. And I have some little cosmos here. I should have snipped them off. I will when I plant them, then they'll bush out better. My hawthorn tree is in full bloom, which is lovely. And these are a couple of plants I picked up in Cranbrook, and Jody gave me those lilies to put in my garden. So that will go in my garden. And isn't that a nice basket? I got that from my daughter. Okay, now I'm down on the lawn, and there's all kinds of pretty blossoms on the hawthorn tree. It's beautiful. I'd like to welcome any new subscribers. Welcome, welcome. And if you're new to my channel and this is your first time here, please subscribe. And how about a thumbs up? If you followed my videos, you will recognize this garden. And it has so many sunflowers in it, it's crazy. But anyhow, I'm going to get in here. I did pull a few huge dandelions and found a few plants that are growing, which is great. And pretty soon I'll be able to cut my tulips back because they're going down. And my peony plant is looking lovely. I'll have to get my chair out so I can put it over. And it'll look nice. And here's one of the spots that some of my fairy gardens are going to go into. This is my little bench and my turtle and stuff, and I have other little things I'm going to put in this space. And here are all the sunflowers. I'm not going to keep any of these around here, but I am going to pick out quite a few of them, and I'll show you where I'm going to put them this year. So in this garden, this hosta's coming up. It looks like it's struggling a bit, but it's coming. And here's my little fairy girl on her bike. And the big tree trunk I'm going to work on. I got lots and lots of stuff I'm going to do in this garden this year. I'm going to be home all summer, and look at all these. Those are all sunflowers from the sunflowers I had last year. Amazing. And we got in amongst the sunflowers, I've got a lily growing, and over there is some I forget what it's called. Can't think of it. If I do, I'll put it up on the screen. And there's my columbine. And this stuff probably all needed some water while I was away, and I didn't get it, but except for the rain. But it's okay, it's still early. This is my other peony. And it's coming up nice this year. It's about double the size it was last year, so that's good. And I'm going to put a chair over that one too. So I'll have a chair on either side. I have white chairs that I painted last year. And I have holes in the seats. And the plant grows up through the holes and makes it like a cushion. And I think it looks cute. So you'll have that to look forward to seeing. And here's my bleeding heart. She's got some pretty little blooms on them. This is one of my favorite plants. It always makes me think of my childhood home. My mom always had these in her yard. And these hostas, I'm not sure what's going to go on with them, but I am going to leave them alone. And maybe next year they'll come in even better, because there's certainly one leaf is quite big. I don't know about my lavender. I don't think it made it. So I'll probably have to pull it. And that hosta back there is coming in really nice. It's the best of all of them so far. And I have that, some flowers and stuff. Some stuff I'm going to hang on my fence. And I'm looking forward to building this year. Should be fun. I've got ideas and ideas and ideas. I think I figured out a roof. I have a bit of a picket fence that I'm going to use. So hopefully I can do it. Oh, it's warm out here already. Holy cow. And I put this back here. And I'm going to center it so that that's in the middle. And then I'm going to put flowers and stuff on it. And fairy gardens, of course. We'll have a little fun with that. This bench, this swing, is going to go under the hawthorn tree. I don't know. I'll probably put it to the side over here and leave my wheelbarrow there. And I'm going to put a fairy garden in the wheelbarrow. And I'm going to dig around the tree. Looks like I got little shoots coming up. Maybe I should try and save those for my daughter. Anyhow, I'm going to jazz this up. So it'll be good. My white chairs are stored over here. And they look like they fared very well for the winter. I don't think I'll have to paint them or spray them or anything, but I could. I do have some white spray paint. Anyhow, over here, we're going to cut this cherry tree down. I've been saying that for a while. It might get done today, I don't know. And back here, this is actually supposed to be a cherry bush or something, but I am going to get rid of it. But I have these two planters, and I'm going to stand them up along the edge here. And I'm going to fill them with soil, and I'm going to put a bunch of those sunflower seeds that are growing in my garden in here. So this is one of the first projects I'm going to have to do, because once I build up those once I start weeding my garden, I'm going to have to put those sunflowers right into dirt again. I'm afraid I'll lose them. And I don't want to. I want to use them so that they grow up nice and high. And will be maybe a little shade or anyhow, but it'll look pretty coming up over the railing. And of course we need to finish painting the railing on the deck and do the floor. So we have lots of stuff to do. Here's the little picket fence that I'm going to use to build my roof for my tree trunk. And I need to put those somewhere in my garden. That was a gift. Now I'm going to take you back into the house and I'm going to show you my fairy gardens that I'm going to put outside. You've seen them all. I've refurbished them all and made them all look like new. And now, as soon as I get that garden and my yard cleaned up, we'll be able to bring them all out and place them where we'd like to place them. Okay, now we'll go back in the house, back to my craft room. I've got my pretty little bird bath that I'm going to put in that garden as well. Not quite sure where, or if I'll just put it under the hawthorn tree so the birds are close. I think it'll look cute. This is my front stoop, and I have a cute bunny right here. I'm going to put a plant in and leave him on my stoop this year. This is one of the fairy houses I'm going to put out in my garden. And there are videos on how I made these in my fairy garden playlist. And this one has the glowing rocks. And up here I have my daycare, bunny daycare. And it's got all these little bunnies in it, and they're so cute. And there's the little fairy that takes care of them all. And here's another, I'll move that a little bit. There's another fairy house that's going to go out to my yard. And I made all of these little houses and yards and stuff and put some fairies in. These fairies are from Michael's. And these fairies I thrifted. And that's another one of the houses. It's going to go in the garden. This is my greenhouse. It's not going to go out in the yard. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I might put it at the seniors hall just so they can see it. I thought that might be nice for them. And I have bigger fairy gardens. Oh, that's another one that goes there. That's for the seniors hall. It's a summer one. And I'll be putting that up pretty soon. Anyhow, here's another one that goes in my fairy garden yard. And those fairies, they're a little bit bigger than all the other fairies, and I bought these two. I'm pretty sure at Canadian Tire or somewhere. Here's a little bird bath. And that fairy I thrifted. And this is kind of a little log cabin fairy garden. Log cabin house, I mean. With the moss roof. And that will go out as well. The last little fairy garden. That will go out in my garden. These are big, these aren't little. Put my hand in here for sizing. You can see that they're fairly big gardens. And there's rocks and stuff. And the kitty cat's hiding in the rocks. And there's our little fairies for this one. And the tin roof came on the house that I bought at the Dollar Tree. And I just put the sticks on it. So it looks like a little log cabin. And it has a white picket fence around it. So, these are some of the fairy houses that are going to go out in my yard after we get it cleaned all up and things moved around and plants planted. And of course I will video all that. It will probably be my Sunday home reset because we really need to reset our yard. Anyhow, thank you Grandma Sandy for hosting this collaboration, and don't forget to watch the co-hosts for sure. And give us all a thumbs up and leave us all a comment and let us know what you think of all our little fairy gardens and stuff. And the girls tell stories, which are really sweet. I'm sure your children would enjoy. Thank you again, Grandma Sandy, for hosting this, and we'll see you in my next video, which will be Sunday home reset. And as I said, we'll be resetting our yard. Okay, we'll see you then. Bye.